Hey, today I'm going to be going over my track Origin. It's my brand new release coming out tomorrow on Outertone Records. This one I've started working on about 5 or 6 years ago. I actually wrote this one and my previous release, Am I Alive Yet, in the same sitting. It was at a friend's place. I was there for the weekend. He had to go do some work, and I was just like, no problem. I'll sit here with my laptop and just make some music. So I banged out that track and this track, but I wasn't a good enough producer at the time to bring it to a polished level that I wanted it to be at. So I just held on to it, waited probably a little too long, but eventually finished it and put all the finishing touches, made it heavy, hard-hitting. I had a mastering engineer do the final master. This here is just all of my mixed down stems. It's not the final master, it's just to show you a few of the different sections of it, a few of the different instruments and how they all work together. So let's start out and check it out from the beginning here. I wanted the beginning to be hard hitting and hit you right in the face right from the get-go, just boom, and there's just a massive hard hitting synth right in the beginning. It's sort of like a gnarly guitar synth distorted, sort of slammed together, and here we go. Yeah, so I wanted it to be high energy, coming right out the gate, just sort of hit you in the face, be like, damn, what was that? With all the glitchy effects, hard-hitting drums. I was really just going for something right in your face, boom, and then into this section, it sort of quiets down. There's a second melody that comes in, just sort of as like a do-do-do-do on the side, and that just sort of brings the vibe back down right before the vocal comes in. And this vocal that comes in, it is something that I got a person on Fiverr to do because I didn't have the whole setup and everything. The voice sounded good. It was like this deep, creepy, strong voice, and the way I came up with the vocal, because I wrote the whole thing, he just had to speak it. I was going for a drink with another friend of mine, and he kept talking about how the point I was at in my life was like a new origin. It was like a new beginning, a new starting, moving forward, and it just like kept saying it over and over, and it kept like sinking back into my brain again and again. And then I was like, oh, maybe there's a little chunk there, or maybe there's a little like inspiration for the vocal of the track that I want to be working on, or that I am working on, because it was originally called Beast before this, just because it was heavy and hard-hitting. And then I sat here with the song. It had no vocal in it, and I just closed my eyes, listened to it, and then I just wrote out the entire vocal, beginning to end. Like, I think this was probably like my first shot, and I was just like, I did it, and I was like, yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, so here it is.
Never did I think The towers crumble. The earth, it trembles. Everything we know ends in a second. And from the ashes, a new origin.
And that is the main chorus. Heavy, glitchy, big bass, big drums coming and slam in. I wanted that vocal to be represented in that chorus, or that chorus to represent the vocal, either way, because the idea of, being crumpled down and then still coming back up through things, and just noticing in yourself that there's a new beginning or a new origin, and this new origin is a great thing. It's not a bad thing, and it's a good thing that's happened to you, and take advantage of it and push it and use that energy to just slam forward. Just sort of, that's the main idea of what I was trying to get across with this chorus and the vocal here. And then it breaks down into this broken down version of the chorus, and the melody, and then back into the vocal here again, before the final drop here.
Now never was. Falling faster than you can climb. The sky, it rises beneath us. Our old wings cannot carry us.
And I wanted this part of the vocal here to sort of, I would say, represent the feeling you get when you are in a tough place and everything feels like it gets flipped on its end and you don't know which way is up, and everything is just all over the place. Things just, nothing aligns. Everything is just out of whack. That's why I use that vocal, the sky, it rises beneath us, because that just, it doesn't make any sense, but like in the sense of that's what it feels like. The sky is rising beneath us. You're falling, but you're going up, and like you don't know which direction is up. You just feel like you're being torn all over the place. But then figuring out where you are in that space and being able to come through that and essentially like overcome it and achieve more and start that new origin story.
For it is time to grow from our old wings. Rebuild from nothing. Fight for something. Only the strong live on to tell the tale of history and the new origin.
And then this is the second half of the last drop. I didn't want it to be the same as the first drop. I didn't want it to just sort of be a broken down thing. I was like, let's just switch it up and let's just throw something in there that's really cool, heavy, that hits hard, and I can't, just for like the finale of the song, and this is what I came up with here. And yeah, that is Origin. It comes out tomorrow. This is your little sneak peek and a little bit about the track, how it was made, a little bit about the idea and how it sort of formulated over the many years that I took to finish it up. But I'm excited to finally have it out tomorrow. So go stream it anywhere. And yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching and for listening. I hope this was informative, and you guys have a good day.